Shamar, firstly, I just want you to say basically welcome to all the Maroon fans that are on the live. Obviously, they saw your message that we'll be going live today.
Hi, Maroon fans, Shamar Joseph here. I said I'm here with Dario, our media person. We're going live today. Just continue for you guys to believe in us and continue to support us.
Yeah, so Shamar, before, when we announced that we would be going live with you, a lot of the fans sent in questions. Actually, most of them sent comments, just to kind of congratulate you on your good start. Valerie Wong in particular said you're a classic example of a young man. You followed your dreams and she's very proud of your achievements. So just on those achievements so far, one test match in, tell me, when you stepped onto the field for that debut match, what type of emotions were running through your body?
Well, there was joyful emotions, to be fair. Playing my first test in Australia at Adelaide Oval. It was amazing. Emotional, tears could have come to my eyes, but I just had to stay strong and positive.
And who did you think about in that moment? What was on your mind?
Well, mostly my kids. I'm doing this for them. My fiance, my family. There are a lot of supporters out there, and I'm doing this for Guyana in Ahoa because I know the support is back home there, and I'm feeling it all the way in Australia here, and I appreciate it.
In the past few weeks, we've heard a lot about Barracara as a village. Now that the test is over, obviously got your first 5-wicket haul. What were the messages from home like? I know you said that you were trying to catch up on the WhatsApp.
Yeah, it was amazing. Everyone reached out to me. Most people reached out to me, telling me that I should continue to do what I'm doing. It's a great start to my career, and no matter what happened, they will always continue to support me whilst moving forward on my career ahead and continue to do great things for West Indies.
Now, tell us about the moment when you took the 5-wicket haul. We all saw it, but obviously you being out there, there's no way to really judge the emotions that were going through your head. How did you feel?
Oh, well, before I took my 5-wicket haul, I was when I get the 4th wicket. The only thing that was on my mind is to go and take 5 wickets, because as long as I reach the 4 wicket, I always consider that I could always get another one. So when I took that 5 wicket haul, it was just amazing. I did want to cry, but then again I had to stay strong. It was amazing getting another 5-wicket haul to my first class career. So it's amazing for me.
Well, we couldn't tell that you wanted to cry. You came off the field, you gave that bow. Tell us, what was that all about?
Well, I must give a shout out to the fans over here also. The support that they come out and give us. We didn't give them what they expected, obviously, to get a full 5 day of cricket. But they still enjoy what we did. And I think the crowd was amazing. And they support us throughout the entire, the 2.5 day, almost 3 days. So we appreciate that. Just a shout out to all the fans in Australia.
Wicket on the first ball, Steve Smith, a player that you have described as one of your favorites in the game. You already kind of ran us through the emotions of that, but we saw you having a chat with him after the game as well. How much did that mean to you?
Yeah, that mean a lot, because he encouraged me, say, obviously this is a great start to Test cricket. Everybody would want this to be their dream in Test cricket, and say that I should just continue what I'm doing. Don't try to change anything, don't try anything too much. So just continue what I do best, and the future is ahead for me. So I just went and, I take those words of advice. Now you want to put them into my training and my game moving forward.
Tell us a little bit about the batting. Batting at number 11, not many players can get a veteran like Kemar Roach to basically play a supporting role. Tell us a little bit about the batting and what mindset you took out there when you were going to bat.
Well, it all depends on how the situation of the game. When I went into bat with Shamar Joseph, we sit and we talk out there. We came in for tea, we had a conversation. Our team is in a position, and there's have to be, it's only me and him to just stand up there and bat and try put our team in a better position. So I just went there and play my aggressive role, because that's the way that I play. Trying to perfect it whilst moving forward, try to be more consistent. Try to get more runs in my career, and so it was great for me going out there and perform with bat.
And as you talk about realizing the position that you're in, something just kind of came to my mind because one is the confidence, but to realize what position you're in. I had a chat with Moti and Tage last night, and they were saying that Tage was saying that when you were in South Africa, you basically said to them, you know, if I could take a 5-wicket haul here and take another 2 or 3 wickets in another innings, I will be on that plane to Australia. And you know, so said, so done.
Yeah, well, it's just belief. I always believe in myself and the belief that people have in me also. So with that confidence moving forward, when I was in Australia, I told the guys that, you know, I knew that I would go to Australia because
when you were in South Africa.
When I was in South Africa, yeah. So I had a conversation earlier with Desi when we was in Trinidad, and he said all you have to do is go and do good. So I just take that and put it at the back of my head and put it into consideration, you know, that this is an opportunity for me. The moment that I move to South Africa, the moment that I get my first wicket, he said I could continue. And if I know that I get 5 wickets, that definitely means that, you know, I would deserve a chance coming to Australia.
And then getting that wicket on the first ball, it's something that they said you spoke about in the dressing room and in the nets before as well.
Yeah, we had a conversation with Brian Lara too. You see, the day before the game, the first ball that I go to Aligatton is get a ball long, and then I walked to him and I tell him that I will get the first ball that they might just, and he just laughed. He said, "I would love to see that," but obviously it came from a nick off from Steve Smith, so it wasn't a ball long. But you know, getting Steve Smith, I can't explain that at all. It's just pure joy. He's my favorite player. Really love seeing him play cricket. So I mean, this would be a long life remembrance for me, getting that wicket on my first ball in Test cricket.
Now you mentioned Brian Lara, but as you said, you've been watching a lot of highlights and listening to a lot of cricket, and one of the familiar voices in cricket obviously would be Ian Bishop, someone that has acted as almost a mentor to you. Just maybe tell us a little bit about that relationship and what it felt like getting your cap from Ian Bishop on the morning.
Well, I couldn't have told that I would have actually received my cap from him, but I know that long he was there, he would have wanted to do it because he's like, as I said earlier, he's like a father to me. From the moment that we met around CPL, just before CPL, he was there day by day, continuing to tell me how great I am, and you know, give me that confidence to keep going. That one day I will play for West Indies, and you know, he said he see potential and ability. So, and I take all of these words and just put it into my game, continue training harder, continue to practice harder, you know, and knowing that I'm here today, I know he must be proud and happy for me. So I appreciate everything that he do for me and will continue to do for me in my future ahead.
And I've heard you mention Romario Shepherd in the past as kind of one of the driving forces behind the early stages of your career and teaching you how to come into professional cricket. Along with Romario Shepherd, are there any other teammates that you kind of hold dear to you in that regard?
Yeah, there are a few, Damian Panther, Niall Smith too. All those guys were there in terms of like showing me the roots, what it's like to, you know, perform and be part of the guy in the team, especially Romario Shepherd. He doesn't have much time at home, but the moment that he gets home, he would actually give me a shout and what you doing, pass through, take a walk, training. He's a person that actually introduced me to the guy in the team, and I must give him a shout out. You know, I must thank him for that great introduction to the guy in the Happy team and family. So I must say I'm happy that he gave me the opportunity to meet the family.
You're still a young cricketer, only 24 years old. One test match under your belt. Hopefully another one coming up here at the Gabba. What goals have you set for yourself, short term and long term? What does Shamar Joseph see himself doing in not only test cricket but all formats of cricket going forward?
Yeah, well, obviously I want to play ODI T20 for the West Indies and having a great career for them, having a long-term career for West Indies, not just to play now and then, you know, go away to other franchise cricket and all these things. I want this is always my dream. Love playing for West Indies. You know, when I get my maiden call up, you know, first thing comes to my mind, you know, I'm here. This is just the beginning for me, you know, and I want to continue moving forward, playing Test cricket, and even one day on T20. Looking for a long-term career.
That's good to hear. Any memorable moments or interactions that you had with your teammates after the game that you think will stick with you? I know seeing your name go up on that honors board at the Adelaide Oval, I know that was a big thing for you.
Yeah, the guys in the dressing room there, so I must say, use the word adorable. They're encouraging. You know, this is like a really, really good family. I can say teammate is like a family. We there for each other, we look out for each other. The matter during sad moments and happy moments, we are always there. And having these kind of fun in the dressing room, these are always the things that I want to do. You know, get in there and, you know, having conversation with my teammates, especially Craig. You know, he always watches me and laugh. I don't know why, but he's just a cool captain. He's always happy, and that's what I want to see. A lot of my captain is happy. That's all. You know, that's important. And all my teammates are always encouraging me, especially at Akeem, Imlak, Tej, Moti. Moti not a guy that would actually talk that much, but since I'm here, you know, Moti has been a good role model in advising me and, you know, telling me to continue doing great things, and there's a lot of future ahead for me.
Well, I can confirm that Craig is laughing with you and not at you. I had a conversation with Craig.
Yeah, I don't know
when
why
you were heading to the press conference, and he said,
Craig's always looking at me and laugh. I don't know why.
His ball, he said the ball is his favorite thing. Yeah. One of the best things he ever seen on a test cricket field. So for someone that has played the amount of matches that Craig has played, for him to be saying something like that, you know, you're already making an impression.
Yeah. He had a few words, you know, before the test. He said that he really, really liked me, put aside cricket and all these things. He said that he really, really like and appreciate me, the way that I go about myself in terms of my warm-up, my schedule, the way that I, you know, and I appreciate Craig a lot. He's a senior West Indian cricketer, and, you know, he showcases his skills and ability, and this test my first time playing with him, and I'm so happy. You know, that I have never thought that I would actually be in here today, actually playing with Craig, Shamar Roach, and, you know, all these senior guys. You know, and being around them, I feel so much appreciated, and I just want to continue as long as I live. I just hope that I continue to play with them until they retire.
I just want to give the fans a chance to chime in, because you've been getting a lot of messages. So Darius Mitchell says you should check out the song "Knock Them Down" by David Rudder, because that would be a good hype song for you. Anthony Barak said, "Blessings from St. Vincent. You have his full support, big man, and I wish you all the best." Someone says, Bobby Kavita Singh said, "Your fitness level is right up there. Once you keep your fitness level, you will have a long career." I will add that I caught him eating McDonald's one time, so we have to have a chat about the nutritional part of things. Promising youngster. I hope they groom you in the best way possible. That was a comment from Tevin Mickelson. So we'll continue trying to read out some of the comments. Basie Boynes is very proud of you from Miami. And you have a lot of Guyanese fans as well chiming in and just, you know, throwing up flags to show how proud they are to have another Guyanese in the West Indies team. Is there any message that you want to give to these supporters? I mean, obviously, these are supporters of West Indies cricket, but I think that during your one test match, you've picked up a lot of your own fans, especially here in Australia, You know the difference and when you went on the street before the test compared to when you went on the street after the test. So, anything that you want to say to your supporters?
Yeah, I know that we have supporters all over. Oh, this message is from me. I just want to thank you guys for the support that you have been putting out there for us. I know obviously the result that you get in the first test is not what you have been looking for, but we don't want to promise, but we just say that we will continue to move forward and keep going strong, and you continue to support us while moving forward, and we will do our best.
Other person sharing some kind sentiments. Fleek the Mentalist says, "Wish you all the best and keep working hard. I'm supporting you all the way in St. Vincent." So you look like you're building up quite a fan base in St. Vincent. You might have to visit St. Vincent soon. Somebody says to give it everything, mate. Stay fit and try to bowl 90 plus. I know that that's in your plan. I know you pride yourself on your fast bowling, so I know that he doesn't have to remind you of that. Someone says you remind them of Rabada. Is that sort of a player that you've been watching?
Yeah, he's amazing too. Forgot to say much about him, knowing that he's a cricketer that actually like a leader in South Africa team. He has bowling skills and ability. You should know that. I watch back a lot of those cricketers also. To be fair, Kagi Surabada, Andrik Narki, all those guys are fast bowlers that I look up to. And trying to build their skills and ability and put it into my personal performance whilst moving forward. I want to earn and do the best for West Indies in my career moving forward.
Now, Mike is asking about the pink ball. Obviously different color, but we're guessing that your plans will stay the same. How do you plan to attack the use of the pink ball and hopefully be successful?
What I want to do, I just want to see what the pink ball doing early up, and then obviously I will just adjust myself to it. Well, this is my first time actually playing with pink ball, or actually seeing the pink ball in a hole, so I don't know what to expect from it, but I think sticking to the basic will always be important moving forward in cricket. It's just the basics, stick to your areas, be positive, be aggressive, so I'm looking forward to that.
What advice would you give to a youngster, maybe in your situation, maybe in a different situation, but any youngster in the Caribbean and around the world that's looking to make their mark in international cricket and hopefully be as successful as you early up?
Well, that's just easy. All I could say is never give up. Just keep believing in yourself. Keep telling yourself that you could always meet to this level and keep going. So that's what I do, and I would actually share that with anyone out there. Whatever you want to achieve in life, just keep pushing. Giving up is not an option. Just keep believing. So that's all I have to say.
And when youngsters and general cricket fans alike see Shamar Joseph, whether on TV, whether during a match, in an interview, on a Facebook Live, what do you want them to think? What type of message do you want to convey as a person?
Yeah, just keep, as I said earlier, just keep believing. Knowing that, you work so hard to achieve your goal. Now you're here. All you could think about is just keep moving forward. So that's what I see in myself, and I think others should see that around me. Knowing where you come from. And at this stage in your life, playing for the West Indies, or no matter what you want to do in life to achieve your goal, just keep believing in yourself. Keep telling yourself that I was born for this, I could do this, and I will do it. So that's what I want to shout out there to all young men and women in a whole. Just keep believing in yourself. Keep telling yourself that you were born for this. And yeah.
And looking forward to the rest of this test series. There's one more match. What are you and your teammates hoping to achieve in this final match? Obviously down 1-0.
Well, we're looking to fight back. Trying to get the series level to 1-1. There will be hard tasks ahead. But as I said earlier, I believe in my teammates. And we knew that we could do this. We are young men, young group. I have some inexperienced guy like myself. But I know this at the end of the day is cricket. Put the ball in the areas, you get wicket, stand up and bat, you make runs. It's that simple. So we're looking there to fight back. I know the fans out there is looking for that same fight also. So just keep supporting. We will make you guys proud. Just want to say that.
And I think the live is basically just ending off with a lot of congratulatory messages. Lyndon Alfonso said he's very proud of you. You're a breath of fresh air in West Indies cricket. And good luck from Guyana. Shamar, congrats on your achievements. It's real pro, and your style seems like you've been in the international arena a long time. That's Avinesh Baldio. Daniel is saying that you're a celebrity now. Enjoy your moment in the sun and keep giving your all for the West Indies. So overall, I think the Maroon fans are just very appreciative of your time. Obviously, you've been busy doing a lot of interviews since the first test. So we just thought it was important to get on a live, and Shamar actually thought it was important to get on a live and kind of interact directly with the Maroon fans who have obviously been supporting him throughout as well. So thanks for your time, Maroon fans. Shamar, thank you for your time.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
And if you just want to sign off with a message.
Yes, thank you guys. And I just want to say this, keep giving up the support, and we will do our best, and we will make you guys proud. Thank you so much.